Oh, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I was wrong. I looked at a picture. I thought I was seeing the future. I thought the gods of OVERDOX had told me it was going to be a staff. It's a halberd. I'm sorry, staff users. I'm sorry. Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good dawn, Contender Tachi. This is your boy Cyphrix, and as always, I'm wishing you a most epic day. I hope you and your family are doing good. Now, per usual, I am here to keep you up to date on the latest changes with 1.4.6, and I have to call it the second coming of Dual Blades. Dual Blade users rejoice, you guys got a lot of love on this one. We also have some radical changes to a map and match type, and a new legendary weapon to look at, so let's quit scrubbing around and let's get to it.
Don't pause. Press play.
Greetings and salutations, stray YouTuber. Thank you ever so much for stopping by my channel, and if you find yourself learning something new or checking out a new game, I urge and encourage you to drop a like and subscribe for more shenanigans on OVERDOX and other games across all platforms. I tend to get around. Now, kicking this off, we have our fluff changes as usual, important fluff of course. First up, we have a new league bracket called Challenger 1 that goes on top of Master 3. Challenger 1 brings with it 36 new achievements, so plenty of chances to get new crystals. In addition, our overall rewards have been improved. Battlestar rewards have been improved, beginner tutorial rewards have been improved, and the final rewards for the battle pass, daily check-in, and hero challenge have all been changed to give a chance for an epic or better. I am absolutely head over heels for this change. It's a great way to get more legendary TP out there into the fold so that people can be more competitive and feel more fair. It's always good to let your free-to-play players know that you love them. Good job, Hyjin. Okay, now at this point, we can go either way. Which one do you want? You want the map change? You want the weapon change? Who am I getting? I know you guys want the map change to get out the way, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and handle that. Death Asylum, the map many adore and love, and let's just be honest, some hate with a passion, has been added to Team Deathmatch as a new option. With this, there are some new rules as well. It will be first to 25 points, with each player counting as 1 point and 1 star. You may get additional points depending on the stars the opposing team has accrued. If there is a tie after the 3 minutes appointed to the match goes into sudden death and the first kill wins. If during the fight you are not attacked or damaged for a set amount of time, you will recover your HP. If you are killed, you respawn at your team base. Also, there will be field stores per usual, and there will also be some extra team exclusive items in there that can help you out. Now I'm going to take a second to point you up to the corner where I'm going to put my guide for Team Deathmatch in general. It's just a few tips and tricks to help out people who have never done it or are looking for ways to up their game. Hope you guys have some fun. Now up front on the subject, I'm really happy that Death Asylum is in Team Deathmatch. It's a perfect map for it. I mean, what screams Team Deathmatch but a prison fight? You know, you got your prisoners versus your wardens. Have some fun. Now moving on, as I said, we had a lot of changes to dual blades. Overall, dual blade weapons require less stamina per swing. This includes the Dahaka, so those rapid attacks will have your character less gassed out. The Concerto de Sanguin got its first attack's bleed stacks increased from 1 to a whopping 4, while its other stacks got cut in half from 2 to 1 on its attacks 2 and 3. Having 4 stacks on its first hit means that the Concertos are now the only weapon with auto bleed on the first hit. That's regardless if you block. Given that dual blades are sort of hit and run or jungle gank, this is going to really help them out. Lava Blades got their unique skill duration increased to 5 seconds, up from 4, and its damage increased to 140%, up from 120. This combined with the stamina increase will help Lava Blades really dig in other players with less consequence. Lastly, Blades of Black Snow got its unique AoE increased to 360 degrees and its cooldown reduced to 7 seconds. This is gonna make our epic blades super good at playing Batman Ninja. Just imagine a very light set with good crit damage and run speed, and heck, why not blink? Definitely something to play around with. Overall, it's good to see dual blades get some solid love. The Blades of Black Snow especially, aiming that ult can be a pain, and I've seen players whiff it many times. Like I've seen a guy completely aim it the whole opposite direction I was even in and gave me the win. I'll just be honest, it gave me an easy win. Now that's not happening. I still think dual blades are gonna need a little bit more damage, just like a teensy bit. We sure do need some damage. Shut up, Dahaka, ain't no one talking to you. Speaking of legendaries, we have the newest addition, the Halberd Grim Reaper. This weapon sports a pretty dope motif, reminding me of the scythe Dante used in the ARPG Dante's Inferno. It's definitely speedy with some decent damage and has frost stacks, which on paper make it a great weapon for locking people down. Once you have them and you're on top of them, just let the frost kind of do its thing. I've actually had a dude leave me out in the Veil with frost. It was probably one of the most painful defeats I've ever had. One of the reasons I really like the frost is, as someone who likes to main halberd, one of its weaknesses is that players typically strafe around your pokes. Frost should really take care of that, slowing people down just enough to keep them in place. Now, just like other legendaries, it has a few tricks working for it. You harvest souls from every match. Every time a player dies on the field, regardless if you killed them or not, you get 5 more max HP for a total of 50 max. So it behooves you to survive up to the final 2 to get the most out of this effect. Its Fever effect produces an AoE attack that launches automatically, doing 30% weapon damage 360 degrees around you. This gives you some extra damage and is the only Fever effect that directly damages players instead of buffing the user. Lastly, its unique ability transforms you into a Grim Reaper, changing your normal attacks into wide sweeping arcs and nulling out 2 attacks over 7 seconds. Be aware that the transformation only lasts for 7 seconds or until you take 2 hits. After the 2 hits are absorbed, you automatically return to normal, whether it takes 1 second or 7 seconds. So this is not like a hyper form, it's more like a hybrid version of the damage immunity from the electric hammer or the umbral weapons that you don't have to time quite so well. This can give you an opening to go wild on players since they know their attacks won't land, or give you room to run around and reposition yourself. And that's it, guys. Overall, not a bad patch at all. The new legendary is fairly balanced out the gate. I know many of you have heard me dream of the legendary halberd, and while this isn't quite what I imagined, I'm just happy they didn't get greedy with it. The Crimson Eye day 1 just felt like a cash grab, so having this halberd here in its current form and state and everything feels like they took some time to think it through. To be frank, it may be in for a buff like the Goliath, maybe not, we'll see. Maybe more frost stacks to put it on par with the Chaos Ender? Also, the dual blade changes are super welcomed as well. Dual blades have needed some solid love for a while. The skill required to really dominate with them has been so high compared to other weapons, and I'm curious to see how this patch plays out for them. What I'm most excited for is the improvements to all rewards. Having a chance at a legendary as a free player will help many considerably, and I'm super grateful for the Hygiene for the change up. So what do you guys think? Balanced patch? Hot garbage? Let me know down below, and as always, love, peace, and elevate your hunts. Lates.